Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm really excited you're here today. We're going to be working on a brand new challenge. It's called hashtag Little Bits of Lace. Let's see if it'll... 2024. This is a Corey Dahman challenge. Tracy Fox and Gail Augustinelli are both contributors to this, and I've decided to join in. She left it open for all of us who wanted to. It's a daily using up your creating bits of lace. What do you want to say? Creating ephemera with bits of lace. Okay, so kind of using up your scrap bits, and then putting it in an idea book. Now, I need to look through all of my journals that I've purchased over time or made and see if I have one that will work for it. If not, then I will have to make a book to put all the ideas in, because I'm going to make one or two of everything, one to actually use and one to put in my book. So probably two, maybe. It's supposed to be an everyday thing. I don't know that I'll do this every day, but, and I won't make videos every day, but I'll do quite a few of these. So these will be in between my regular ones. And then they'll probably be quicker, shorter videos, unless it takes me a long time to make something that I've decided to make out of the lace. It's supposed to be using your scrappy bits, which would be, to me, her itty bitty bits, which would be like my little jar of bitty bits here. But she said any kind of lace as big as you want. It can be small or large. So I'll probably do a little bit of everything. So I have lots of ideas for lace. As you know, I'm a lace girl, so this is right up my alley. So anyway, we're doing hashtag little bits of lace, and you'll be able to look on that hashtag and see what other people are making with their lace to hopefully inspire you to use lace or to use up your laces. For me, this goes along with my use it word. My word for this year is create and use it. So be creative, create as much as I can. And when I'm creating, use what I have, use up what I have. So basically stop hoarding, right? So, all right, here we go. So I've pulled out some things that you can see. Today I'm going to be making a pocket filler, and we're going to use those 4-inch coasters that I've done other projects with. And so I thought today I would do that. So I'm going to push this lace up and off to the side. I'm kind of getting some shadow, so I'm going to move things to this side because the sun comes in from over here. There is no sun today. It is a very dark, rainy day. I may have to turn on the lights. We'll see. But what I thought I would do is I started this, and I just took a basic coaster and a piece of lace, and I glued it on. Then I glued on another piece of lace. So basically, we're going to collage lace on here and make something you can tuck in a pocket. Now, the other fun thing you could do with this is you could make it a paper clip if you want it. So maybe we'll make one a paper clip. So we'll see how fast we can go. And I'm going to pull out some laces from this box to see what I don't want pink. I think today I'm doing a neutral one, because remember I told you I'm kind of in the mood for, neutrals. And I just want to put different sizes, colors, shapes, bits on here. I'm looking to see what I have. And I'm going to get down to, I'm kind of going like, what do you want to call it? I'm crisscrossing it, sort of adding bits, and then we're going to cover it in the laces, I think is what's going to happen. And then we'll add a feature piece. This is a pretty big piece to work with, honestly. I don't know what I was thinking when I pulled it out, but I guess I was thinking it would work well. Let's see, we have that. Let's pull out some other scraps. I do have a lot of scraps in this box, so I want varying shades and colors and weights to create this. And of course, the obvious is lace clusters, right? So, and I've done a lot of those, but I will share those with you too. You'll see them on Instagram as well under the same hashtag. So I've got my glue sitting upside down because it is a cold, damp, rainy day. As you can tell by my double layers of sweaters today, I am laced up. I am sweatered up. And of course, with lace, the most time-consuming thing about lace is figuring out what is the top and the bottom. Now, you could do this with a glue gun. It would go very well. In fact, I think what I'll do, if you give me just a second, I'm going to plug in my glue gun and switch it on. It's already on my desk. Whoops. That was a lace box went flying. There we go. I have a plug right next to my desk here, but I have to get up to get it. Okay. Oh, you guys, I just got my order from Magical Mixery, and I got some pretty charms. You know, I'm starting to do tassels and all kinds of fun things, so I got myself some more charms, because I go through those like crazy too. So I just don't remember what box I want to put them in. So I still have them roaming around on my desk. I need to find a little place to tuck them in at for now until I have time to put them, oh gosh, and not lose them like I did the last few things I've been missing. Oh my gosh. I found most of them. That papers that I was looking for the other day, the embossed paper pack, I think I pulled it all apart is what I did, why I can't find it, because I think I pulled it apart and put it, you know, with other stuff. So, you know, kind of broke it up. So let me switch on my glue gun. I forgot this glue gun has an on-off, which is that, this is that one I showed you. I did a little review on it. I like it very much. It has these little thingies to keep you, so it won't come off your desk when you're trying to get it in and out of the holder, because it kind of sticks in the holder a little. So let me, there it go. It's on. It has an on-off switch, so it's on. Because I think some of these I might need the glue gun for. I do prefer the Fabri-Tac because it's not lumpy, but it has strings and it does the same things as a glue gun, really. It's a liquid glue gun, I swear. Okay, so let's add some pretty lace over here. And I hear my hubby walking around. He said he was going out to the garage. I didn't realize he was coming back in already. Must have had something to do out there. Boy, the other day I was too warm in here. It is freezing today. It's only going to be in the 50s for a high, which is cold for California. Warm for, I mean, you know, warm for other states, but these are still new, so they'll cut everything, right? And all we're doing is I'm kind of going circular motion, building up some layers. Okay. I like this little bit. This is hanging around from something. It doesn't have to make sense because it's just a pretty, right? It's just a collage, but we're collaging. I'm going to open my lace bucket because I'm pretty sure there's some things that are going into there, as well as some things that might be coming out of there. All right, I think I'll add one more, and then I'm going to go for some kind of a and then we'll trim it all up when we're done, right? We leave it kind of ragtaggy, and then we'll go back later and trim it. And you don't only have to use lace. I mean, you can embellish any way you want. So basically what you want to do is you're going to just turn it over like I taught you. I always turn what you're cutting off over so you have control and you don't end up cutting your base. Now, are any of these salvageable for my lace bucket? Not really. I know you're going to think I'm nuts, but I do. I save the littlest stinky thing. You would be surprised how many times I've needed something just teeny, teeny, tiny. When they get too small, they go into this bucket, you know. But every now and then, I will throw in something bigger. You'd be surprised what I see, like that. Do I want that in there? It's bright white. It does bring another element in. But what I don't need is all this netting. Back into the jar it goes. And I want to put it right there. Okay, so these are getting small, but they're not too small, I think, for this bucket. Ooh, that's really dark. So I have to decide, do I want to bring that dark an element in there? Maybe not. No, I don't know if you could see, but we've got a lot of different layers on there. And you're thinking, well, what's the point of that? You'll see. The point of that is then we get a bigger piece of something and we decorate it up. Now we can add a photo if we want, or something small. Let me see. I'm going to my ladies for a reason here. I had some smaller, like I could cut this picture down and put her in the middle with all the lace around. Wouldn't that be beautiful to tuck in a pocket? Oh, she's really pretty. She would be pretty if I cut it down and put it like with the lace like around her. Now the other day I did cut up some lace that I didn't end up using, remember? Oof, broke my heart to do that. But now I'm thinking, let's try it. I may not like the picture on there and I may end up cutting this up and then being mad at myself later. I mean, I have smallers. Let me see if I find the ones that are biddies. I have biddy pieces too. I have bits of ladies that, you know, like I misprinted or I miscut. Let me try that. Let's try that. Let me get out my... I got a lot of sweaters on today. It's cold, 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 cold. And I have to try to stay well, right? Because, you know, I don't need to be getting sick in this new year. I love having my little cutter. I've used it so much now that I put it on my desk. Oh gosh, break my bracelet here. I pushed it up with my sweater. The sleeves are making me crazy. I'm gonna have to pull off a sweater here just because it's too bulky. Too bulky to craft in. As you know, I'm planning to do a number of Marie Antoinette. Oh, Marie Antoinette videos. How is everybody? Are you guys good? Everybody well, healthy, feeling good? What are you guys up to? Anything exciting? Probably more exciting than me, I'm sure. My life is pretty dull. I think, I was thinking if I put a bigger, and like tuck her in under and around, something like one of these bigger ones. Well, I could try it. I may kick myself later for doing this, but we'll see. Let me see. Okay. What do I want to use? I think I'm going to... I don't know if this is the only one of these I have, or if I cut this from one of my other, you know, like a larger piece of fabric, I might have. I wasn't going to put a lady on here. I'm just letting things like unfold organically, naturally, not pushing it. Just waiting to see what happens here. What's everybody doing? Anything fun and exciting? I bet some of you, well, you should all be home now, but maybe not. Maybe some of you are still visiting family. I know a couple of you were coming, one of you was coming out to California. I'm going to put it like where there's not a lot of, there we go. And then I was thinking maybe I could like, well, I would have to, let me see, hold on a minute. I need a fussy cut in here much better. just using bits of lace. Look what we're coming up with. And then like she's like there. And then we could add kind of want to like intertwine it around her, kind of. But we need something down there. So one of the things I traditionally do would be to cut another branch off of here. So I'm concentrating because this is something that I don't want to mess up badly. Let me double check to make sure we're recording. And how many minutes we're in. Okay, we got plenty of time. Yeah, I was thinking like something where it goes around her. I almost feel like it should be on the bottom maybe. And then put her on the top. Yeah, and then put something like that over her. Or like, maybe I need to just fussy cut her. I need a bigger one and I need to fussy cut it. I'm struggling with this a lot. I may not even end up using her at this point. I mean, I kind of like that, but we don't have to use anything. I mean, we could just make it all gorgeous, you know, and stick a piece on there and, you know, we're done, right? So I just have to decide. Oh, actually, that's not bad with her tucked in there. Okay, well, let's try something else. I seem to be a bit shaky today. I'm not sure why. I just had lunch. It's not like I'm hungry. I have a bit of a headache today, but it's not a migraine. It's a kind of a sinusy thing from all the rain. Ugh. I love the rain. Don't get me wrong. Just hard on, you know, it's hard on you if you don't do well with it. Yeah, you know what? I kind of just like that on there, and then maybe tuck her in there and maybe put a bit of a piece behind her. Oh yeah, see that? Look at that. That did not start out that way. You just never know. As I tell you, I let a piece speak to me and tell me where it's going, and that's where it's going. I'm going to get rid of a sweater. It's not that I don't need it. I just, the sleeves are driving me up the wall. Let me get my sleeves up here. Turn up the cuffs and pull them up. There we go. Oh my goodness. That was just making life hard for me. I really was struggling with that, honestly. That was not fun. Okay, so let's... Oh, yes. Yes, yes. This would look beautiful in a Marie Antoinette journal. So let me... Now this one I'm probably going to glue gun on because it is... I mean, I could put it on with... Absolutely with Fabri-Tac. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely could. But I'm in a strange mood, so let's... I'm in a really bad mood the last few days. I don't know why. Ow. Oh, man. Now I'm using a spatula to keep from burning my hands. And the other thing I like to do is if you use a dry, wet one, it will grab these little strings and they don't seem to like end up everywhere. You know what I mean? They seem to grab hold of them and pull them off of your piece, which is fabulous. And of course they come off of your hands, help get rid of the stuff on your hands pretty good. This one's pretty, I don't know, that one looks just yuck. I don't want to use it anymore. Let's use this one. Oh, this one's not any better. There we go. I'm going to pick up that glue gun because I don't like this little thing they put on here. I don't know what, oh, I think it's a stand, but yeah, it just makes it hard to go in and out of the rubber stand that they provide you, right? So there we are. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to plop her, I have to decide where. I want her back here, but I went and glued it. I should have done the Fabri-Tac because that would have been better. Oh, we'll just put her there. Just put her down in the flower. Oh, okay. Sorry I'm quiet today, guys. I'm thinking. This is not a planned thing. I'm doing it on the fly, on the seat of your pants, crafting, as Wendy would say, from Wendy's Journal Adventure. And then we can kind of, you know, we could put something there too. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my... If you don't stick, I'm going to use the glue gun. So if you want to be replaced, you better get on there, buddy. There we go. Oh, isn't that pretty? And I think I need one more thing because you know Marie Antoinette was always over the top. The question is, do I want a... I want a bow next to her, and then we'll put a pearl or a bling of some kind in there. Yeah, because she's always over the top. Let's add a little glue. I don't know, I might have to do hot glue. We'll see. I have to tell you that hot glue gun is hot. That glue gun, super hot, super quick. And I probably got a bit carried away there. go. I don't mind a little bit of something hanging over. I just don't want a lot. Now I want a piece of bling right there. So what do I want to use? Do I want to use my, yeah, probably. There we go. Excuse me. Don't mean to be rude there, but I needed some water. Now I gotta find my tool. There we go. And I chose a diamond because she's very gray, and I wanted to bring it over there, but I don't know. I'm thinking a pearl is probably better. I don't really like the stone, at least not that one. Not that one. I need some of my more creamy pearls, not my white pearls. I use a lot of white pearl. So I'm looking for some cream pearl. Flatback pearls. There we go. There's one. Okay. My chair is caught in the carpet edge. Oh, it just drives me nuts. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm a hot mess here. First my sweater is driving me crazy, then my chair. Oh, that's pretty. All from scraps of lace. Isn't that lovely? So that's what I did with my lace scrap. Now, you could cover this back with some pretty paper and a paper clip, or you can leave it like this, or you can cover the back, like I said, with just something pretty and drop it in your pockets. It's a pocket filler. I call these round ones pocket fillers because people always say, I don't know what to do with something round. Well, they make great pocket fillers. They fill up pockets beautifully. They can be written on. I have a piece of this pretty, I don't know if you can see it. It's iridescent. See it? See the iridescence? There you go. You caught it. It's cardstock that I bought by mistake one time thinking it was cream colored cardstock, and it wasn't. So let me get rid of some of these scissors and things that are just clouding up the desk. What I was thinking was, oh, it's on both sides. It's in all the way through and through. Okay, well, I'll get some scissors. I'll get a one of these round ones, and I will draw a circle around this so I can glue it on the back. Now, if you, oh dear, it moved on me. Now, if you want, you can make an invisible paper clip, you know, or you can just do this. Now that's, of course, I'm going to have to glue down that side that I just drew on because I did a bad job. If you're cutting circles, turn the paper. Open your scissors as wide as you can. Close them as you turn the paper. And you have a little more control of your circle. You see I'm turning the paper, not the scissors so much. And I'm closing, I open the scissors all the way, and I'm closing the scissors as I go. You get a much cleaner circle. It's not perfect every time because sometimes I'll get a glitch in my hand and, you know, make a mess. But, you know, it kind of just depends. Let's put that over there. Not keeping that scrap of paper for sure. All right. And then you just glue it on the back, right? So that cleans up your back. You have a nice, beautiful, you know, nice and clean on the back. You could cut a second one and put your paper clip through the two, which I guess I could show you how to do that. Would I want this as a paper clip in my journal? No, this one I would not want as a paper clip, so I'll do it on another one, but I will glue it on the back. Just put it on the back to clean it up so we have a nice pretty place to write, or just even to look at, you know. You might want to do this before you put your lace and stuff on, but sometimes you don't know what you want to do with the back of something. And I would definitely not put a paper clip on before because it's very hard to work with, right? So now you could just ink your edges if you would like. Give it a little age. I'm an inker, so yeah. Now you could also run a strip of pearls along there if you want to finish that off. And that is something I may do. I don't know, but I really like that. So let me see what time we have. I think I'm going to call it a video because I just want these to be short, quick little ideas for what to do with your lace scraps. And I mean, I could have certainly used more itty bitty pieces, you know, on there. But I will save some of those. I mean, I'm going to be doing these a lot. So I think this one is definitely going into a journal. I had planned to do another one so you guys could see a different one. But I think I'm just going to, well, I want that for a journal. So that means I need one for my sample book, don't I? Okay, let's see how fast I could do it. Or if it even comes together for me. If it doesn't come together for me, then, you know, we'll just quit. It just depends on what we see. I probably need my spatula. Like I said, I'll trim it all up at the end, and we could put more scraps on here. It's just a matter of building up your scraps and then finding something you want to put on there. You know, like, do you have like a flower or some, you know, something pretty to put on there, right? So it just depends on what you want to do with your piece. It doesn't have to be white or cream. I just wanted that one for that for a reason. Ooh, I might use one of those though. I like that. I mean, I can definitely add more to this if I decide the journal that's going to go in, I need more, you know, more goodies on it. It needs to be more elegant, or I need to zhuzh it up more. I can do that. So this one, I think I'll do some darker pieces on, maybe. Maybe I'll go for some darker pieces. Let's see what we can get with that. I don't think I'm going to use the hot glue. I have to push it down, and it does burn. These are all vintage laces that I'm working with at the moment. And it doesn't matter, you know, you just kind of put it on messily. It doesn't need to be nice and neat and perfect. You could do this with a glue gun if you want. Oh, that's the wrong side. I knew it when I put it down. Let's put that there. We go back and add glue gun if we feel like, you know, something's not sticking with the Fabri-Tac. Let's see what else is in our little bucket here. Ooh, there's a good little scrap. I have some of the bigger and some of the smaller scraps. I have both in here. I have everything. I have from teeny tiny, just, why did you bother to save that pieces too? And I want to keep some of the little bitty bits because I'm going to be doing some lace snippet square thingies for you. You'll see. I've got some little projects I want to do. So I don't want to use too many of the bigger pieces, smaller pieces actually. The heater's coming on. But it's cold today. It usually doesn't come on. It comes on once in the morning and then not the rest of the day. So that tells you it's very wet and very damp. And I am filming this on Wednesday, which I think you're going to see this Thursday. Because I wanted to get in on the challenge and I wanted to get going. You know what I mean? And here, see, just a tiny little scrapperoonie. Just bits, you know, are fun. This is a bit bigger, heavier piece, so I thought I would try it with the glue gun. You know, I think I like the Fabri-Tac better, but that doesn't mean we can't use both. And then I would imagine I could even use my glue stick if I wanted to. I did just put a few of the lighter pieces on here just for the heck of it. Yes, we have the dark ones too, so we have a little bit of everything. And these are really scraps, really, really scrappage. Real scrappage. What do I have over here? Have anything I want to use in there? Not really. Doesn't look like much until you put it all together. And this one's just kind of going to go in my book, the book we're supposed to be making with this. So it's a scraps, it's a little bits of lace scrap sampler kind of book that we need to create. So I've got to come up with something to put that in. And I don't know. I've seen some people have some brand new digitals out that I really like that I might want to use. I don't know. I've already used that on there. So maybe it's time to, let's see what else is in here. I haven't used any of this. Okay, let's pick a, well, I don't want to use another, I don't think I want to use another one of these. Oh, that's in there for. That was weird. Ooh, I could put something like that on there. Oh, that's really pretty. That's pretty. We could add a word. Oh, that can go up there. No, I just kind of like this on here, like sort of randomly. And then maybe put something across the top, or I go this way. Ooh, I like that on there. I do like that too. Doesn't mean it's out for good, but you know, I might. So this is all lace. This is bits and pieces. Take your fingers, your scissors, pull a little bit, so you pull away from the strings. It's easier to cut them apart and not get it unraveling on you. Oh wait, yeah, that came from that little side box. I'm gonna remember to put that back over there. So pretty. Oh, I had that upside down. Yes, I did. Oh yeah, that looks really cool on there. I have to see what's the best way to put it on though. Yeah, just something like that. Okay. Let's get this on here. I know you guys aren't used to me being quiet, but I am having to pay attention to what I'm doing here to get it on here and make it look halfway decent. I think what I want to do is there we go. So I can move these pieces around a little bit better. They're kind of locked into each other, so it doesn't allow me to move them around like I would like. There we go. I can move that over there a little bit. That's pretty. Let me clean this up. It's bothering me, so let me... I love my little scissors for doing that, you know, if I can. I have to be careful because they're super sharp and they will cut that thick cardboard pretty easily. Oh, isn't that pretty? Just something simple. You could put a picture in the middle of it or not, or put another flower in the middle of that. You know what? I have stuff from my sister. So let me put a butterfly, or I could put a little heart in the middle. No, they're too big for what I want to do, but I could put it, I could put some butterflies like underneath here, or put a heart up there. Let's see, do I have a heart that color? I do. Oh, that's pretty. Could do something like that. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I almost feel like it needs a third thing, but I don't have a third thing. I just have butterflies and hearts. Unless I put another butterfly up here, and then I put this heart over here. Oh, I like that. Okay, there we go. Got it. Got it, got it. Thank you, Antoinette. This is from Creative Lefty. She makes these on her embroidery machine. Here she goes. Many of you have bought from her before. If you do go buy from her, please let her know I sent you. That Laurette sent you, that you follow me, you watch my videos, and that I sent you over there. So she knows I'm, you know, helping her out, trying to help her. Okay, so let me find the right side of this. It has a right and a wrong side. I'm going to glue these on, and we're going to add a few jewels, and we're done. So you got to see two wonderful little bits of, oh, you saw scrap lace. Come on, you. don't really want this to have an up and a down, right? So this way it kind of is both ways. And I can add some glue gun under there if I feel like I really need it. And then I want, instead of putting a third butterfly, I got these all in there. Oh, this one's upside down, I think. Oh no. Oops, sorry, Nat. Darn it. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I mean, they look so good. You could do either way. I don't think there is a front and a back, but I know I have one side that I like a little bit better than the other. So where did I have that? Was it here? Was it there? Or was it over here? No, it was there. And then I'm going to put the heart over there. But there is a side I like better than the other. There is kind of a top and a bottom to this. She makes these on her embroidery machine. I think she's still doing them. If you don't see any in the shop, ask her to make you some. She will be happy to do a custom order for you. She has hearts and butterflies, and I don't know what else. I'm not sure what her other, if she has any other shapes. I'm not sure. But she has awesome customer service, so if you need something, like I said, just be sure she knows I sent you. She'll take very good care of you. She's an awesome person. Okay, so now I know there's a lid to that somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Okay, so look at this. Let's see what time we have left. Isn't that the cutest thing? Just from scraps. So I want to add a few pearls, I think, or some, what kind of bling should I add, guys? Should I do pearls? Maybe, huh? That's my chair squeaking, not me. I'm not squeaking, my chair is. It's been doing that a lot lately. I know it needs to be replaced, but I tried replacing my chair and I ended up with a worse chair. So I thought, well, just keep the one you have. It's better than what I bought on Amazon that was mega, mega, mega expensive. Sorry, not knocking Amazon because I'm pretty sure they don't create the chairs. It was just one they were selling through their Amazon store. It was a pretty pink chair, which I have on the other side, but oh, it's a nightmare chair. So, oops, that pearl's not big enough. Yikes, okay. Let's put it back. Not big enough. I need the bigger one. There we go. Let me get my cloth. Okay. Now, this would be an awesome paper clip. Honestly, it would. But I'd have to figure out what do I want for the top and the bottom, right? So that would be a problem. Now, I'm thinking I might want a little pearl there and there. That's it. Just throw your Fabri-Tac around. Let's see. Where's that one I just did and I didn't like it? I think it's this one here. So I got 3 little pearls in there because you can't see the top of that one unless I put some pearls right there, which I could do. But I wouldn't be using these. So give me a second. Grab my... I use these little scissors to cut my sticky pearls because I do not want the sticky on my good scissors because then, you know, it's not good for them. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, I do want, and I'm thinking I might want to wrap all the way around it. I don't know. I don't think so, because the other one, yes, because it's Marie Antoinette, but depending upon the project, I may do 1 or 2 of the lace bits. It just depends on time and project and what I have going, you know, whether I have time to. I just turned off my glue gun. That kind of antiques it up a little bit. And I do see some things that need trimming a little bit. I don't want to cut off the butterfly bit, so I'll leave that. And I will cover the back, and I'll probably put it a paper clip. I'll probably make it a paper clip. I'll have to show you on another video if I do. There we go. So these are our little bits of lace. Oh, sorry. There's Marie. And then that, there she is. Let's get her up there. See? And then we have that one. Isn't that pretty? So just from lace scraps, lace bits, great way to use your laces, whether you have itty bitty bits like my bitty jar here, my bits jar, or whether you have bigger pieces or appliques or pearls, you know, whatever you want to put on there. Even if you just have the tiniest little bits like I have in my bit boxes, which I will do a video. Sorry, I ran over my sweater and now it's tangled in my chair. Gosh, I'm a mess. So, okay, you guys, let me see what time we have. Yeah, it's time to be done. So, thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate you coming along. And this is an extra video for you this week. I hope you enjoyed it. And you'll give the hashtag Little Bits of Lace 2024 a look. You can go see what other people are making. And then certainly whatever I make on that. There we are. We could do that. And that'll be good, right? So there you have it. So I will see you all very soon, guys. I love you. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.